And we're back with our breaking news. The historic opening of a new U.S. embassy and America's recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. This is a move contested by Palestinians and also many in the Arab world. Israel basking in national glory while simultaneously fighting deadly battles as thousands of Palestinian protesters rally at the Gaza border. At least 55 people have been killed, making this the deadliest day since the 2014 Gaza war. This violent scene that you are seeing before you here playing out just miles away from where the president's daughter and son-in-law stood for the official opening. A video message from the president playing at that ceremony.
Israel is a sovereign nation with the right, like every other sovereign nation, to determine its own capital. Yet for many years we failed to acknowledge the obvious, the plain reality that Israel's capital is Jerusalem.
The opening of this embassy also giving us a rare look at how presidential advisor Jared Kushner operates on the world stage.
We believe that it is possible for both sides to gain more than they give so that all people can live in peace, safe from danger, free from fear, and able to pursue their dreams. Jerusalem must remain a city that brings people of all faiths together.
Joining me now to discuss former Senate Majority Leader George Mitchell. He served as U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East from 2009 to 2011. Mr. Leader, if you would, when you watch this today and you are watching Jared Kushner as the messenger, what did you think about his message? Did you think that he was the appropriate bearer of the message today?
Well, the short clip you just played from his message was really, I think, the right one, that the only way forward for both societies is a peaceful resolution that provides security for the people of Israel and a state for the Palestinians. That's been American policy for a long time, articulated very clearly in Jerusalem itself by former President George W. Bush when he was there. I don't know what the rest of his remarks were. I only heard the short clip that you played, but I hope that on a day of such different recollections in the two societies, that there is a recognition by all concerned, including the United States, that the only answer is a two-state solution in which the people can live side by side in peace.
The former ambassador to Israel, Daniel Shapiro, was on the show a short time ago, and he said that actually this was the right move, but that he thought it should have been part of a bigger, more comprehensive approach to peace in the Middle East. But ultimately, he said that the administration has been saddled with leaders on both sides who can't honestly broker the peace. What do you think about that assessment?
Well, I know Dan very well and have great respect for him. He served in the administration at the same time I did. My own view is that there's no doubt that Jerusalem has been, is, and will be the capital of Israel. Even the Arabs recognize that very clearly. The only question is whether East Jerusalem will be the capital of an independent, sovereign, non-militarized Palestinian state. And so I think the president's decision to reverse decades of American policy and predetermine the issue in a legal sense doesn't help the prospects of getting the parties together for a negotiated settlement that will produce a two-state solution. In a sense, it is an obstacle in the way of President Trump's own stated policy of coming up with a plan that will bring the parties together in agreement for a two-state solution. So my hope is that, and I'll just say one other thing, Dan Shapiro has made the point, I don't know if he made it on your segment, but he's made the point that many others have made, there will be a capital of Israel in Jerusalem, and there should be a capital of a Palestinian state in East Jerusalem. Unfortunately, when the president announced this decision, he said that it takes Jerusalem off the table, which I think most people understood to mean the issue has been resolved. That surely cannot be the case, because there can't possibly be a peace between Israelis and Palestinians if Israel has Jerusalem as its capital, and that takes the issue off the table. There has to be recognition of a Palestinian state and a Palestinian capital in East Jerusalem.
Former U.S. Special Envoy George Mitchell, we so appreciate your time today, sir.
Thank you.